Хорошо воскресенье. Как дела? So, здравствуйте, привет. How is everybody doing? So, it's a new day. It's Sunday. Have a nice Sunday. What are you thinking when you look at me with my woolen thing on inside and this glittery jacket? What thoughts? Would you share your thoughts in the link below for me, please? What was the first thing that came to your mind when you saw me looking like this? Please leave your answer in the link below. I would really like to know. And for those who haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. It would mean a lot to me. I want to grow and I need you guys to help me out with that. So thank you in advance. And thank you for everybody who's already subscribed to my channel. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the thumbs up and all the support. So this is me. This is what I wear when I make statements. This is what okay. So this morning while I was tidying up my daughter's room and stuff, I always put on motivational speakers when I tidy up. And these words were so empowering to me because I'm going through certain things in life and they just really motivated me and built me up. It says, we are all imperfect human beings going through imperfect situations. Don't you just love that? We are all imperfect human beings going through imperfect situations. Whatever they're going through causes them to act certain ways. When you realize that, you'll find it easier to let things go and start focusing on your own things you have to deal with. So always try to see the bigger picture. Tune off to the negative frequencies and that bad energy will go. Because I love the way that they describe that you have a every radio channel has its own frequency. If you want to listen to rock music, you turn into the rock channel. And if you want to listen to R&B, you just etc. etc. You get the picture. And you could think to yourself, I don't want to hear no rock music, or I don't want to listen to no R&B. But if you put on R&B music all day, you're gonna be singing, or you'll be hearing R&B in your system. It's a choice. What station are you gonna switch on? Anyway, I just love those little statements. We are all imperfect human beings going through imperfect situations. It really helps to let things go. Yeah. At least for me, I was like, oh yeah, yes. Focus on the fact that we're all imperfect. We all make mistakes. We all go through our own stories. And sometimes it causes us to react certain ways. And certain things just don't go the way you want. Anyway, so that aside, why am I dressed like this? I was a little bit hurt, really, by the things I learn in life because I talked about that we can all change in life. And that it's important for all of us to be who we are and who we want to be. Be you. That's my main message, really. Be you. And love yourself, etc., etc. And I also realized that in life, hurting people hurt. And people who go through certain things, they act a certain way. As I said in my own vlogs earlier, that I realized that I even hurt sometimes and do things that I regret when I'm hurting, when I'm really hurt. But certain things you just can't, you can't fix. But anyway, I'm drifting a bit. What I wanted to say is, why do I look this way? It's a statement, really. I want people to know that you can be you. No matter what people think of you, no matter why or what they decide to criticize you about, because unfortunately in this life, there will always be people who find the need to criticize other people, bring them down, talk down on them, talk behind their backs, be negative. And I don't know why they feel the need to do that, what benefits they get from bashing somebody behind their back or talking negative about people. And I just love that. I just love that this morning. It's like every time I get questions marks in my mind and you listen to a certain YouTube message, I get the answers I need. But insecure people or negative people, that's what they carry on. That's what they have in their heart. That's what they're filled up with. And what you carry on the inside, that's what comes out of your mouth. As I was saying yesterday, whatever you program yourself with comes out of your mouth. So if you're filled with negativity and hatred and or dislikes, etc., etc., that's what you send out. That's what you send out. So it starts with themselves. And what I would like to say to teenagers or women or anybody who needs to hear this, just be you. Be yourself in this world, because there are so many critics out there. There are so many people who feel the need to talk bad behind people's back and talk negative even in front of your face. But always try to see the bigger picture. Tune off the negative frequency and that bad energy will disappear. Don't suck in their negativity. Don't suck in their characteristics. You be who you want to be, need to be. Because it all comes down to, where do you put your focus? Focus on the good. I mean, it's tough, man. It is tough. I got caught in the act. I got caught. I was in that negative spiral. People were hurting me. And I was like, I was saying the worst and worst things ever. Let me share that with you. I was saying so much bad things just because I was hurt. And I was like, Lisa, I don't know you that way. I don't know you that way. And I was like, no, I don't want to change my heart, the person that I am, into some kind of evil, nasty, negative something just because I'm hurt. So that was a wake-up call for me. I really had my wake-up call. And I'm kind of grateful that certain negative things happen in life so that you can really check yourself and reprogram and just say, is that who you want to be in life? Is that practice what you preach? But I'm grateful. I'm grateful that certain things happen in life so that you can learn from it. And that you can also know that, whoa, Dr. Jekyll and Hyde. We all have our Dr. Jekyll and Hyde inside of us. And it's good to test yourself and know, is this who you want to be in life? You preach and practice certain things. You gotta try and do what you gotta do to be the best you can be in life, you know? And it starts with positive vibes, positive energy, love, seeing a greater picture, knowing that certain people who are in a difficult space, that they could act out in a difficult way. And we as human beings, we gotta build a shield, an invisible shield towards negative vibes towards negative people, and don't decide to become negative yourself. So I'm mixing things up, and I know, but as I was saying, if you want to wear this, if you want to wear this, if you want to be a certain way, if you want to wear wigs, have extensions, have short hair, have red hair, have black hair, have tattoos, I don't know what, be you. Negative people will always talk bad about you, try to bring you down, because that's the vibe they're in. So don't take things personal. Even the message I was listening to this morning, and someone was sharing, sometimes things are not even about you. You can take things personal, but they're not even about you. He was saying, suppose you're a public speaker, and you're scared, and you have to say these things out, share a message in front of a big crowd, and all of a sudden you see somebody laughing, and you're like, oh, I did something wrong, I'm not interesting, or my message beeps. That's the first thing you think. But why can't you train your brain to say it's not about me? And even if it's about me, that's only one person out there in front of a whole group. Focus on the good. Focus on the good. Because you could be thinking, oh, they're laughing at me. They're laughing at me. And that person was only laughing because somebody just whispered a joke in their ear. And they like, they couldn't even control themselves. And then all of a sudden, you completely lose your speech. You don't know what you're talking about anymore. And you lose your focus. And that's what happens in life when you get distracted by negativity. And sometimes the negativity can come from your own insecurities. So try to stay focused. Try to keep filling your whole system with positivity. Positive words all over. Listening to positive people on the radio or on the YouTube or on the television. Don't even look at negative programs anymore. Just fill yourself up. Because I said yesterday it took me 2 years to change. And that's not completely true, because I had my ups and downs and I wasn't doing what I had to do. I wasn't saying those affirmations every day. I only started doing that since recently. And that completely turned my life around. So, I made that choice 2 years ago that, hey, I don't want to be this way anymore. I don't want to be negative anymore. I don't want to talk bad about myself anymore. So that's where I started. But the big change within me came recently, really. And it happened really fast. Because when you do the things that people teach you to do, write down certain things, meditate on them and reprogram, etc., you change, and it goes pretty fast, actually. So, but going back, be you. If you want to wear this in the summer, if you want to wear glitter, if you want to wear black clothes, pink clothes, if you want to be a pink dolphin, do whatever you see fit. I love that those YouTubers shared that once you go and you put yourself out there could be haters and they'll be typing a lot of crap about you. I haven't had that yet, but it can happen to me, and okay. But they're teaching you from start. Don't take things personal. We are all imperfect human beings going through imperfect situations. And we never know why people decide to act certain ways. But if you're filled with negative vibes and negativity, all you can let out of your mouth is negativity. Excuse me. So it's up to us to try to see the bigger picture and not just that little piece of the puzzle. Just try for yourself. Yeah, there must be going through something. And if you have to do something out there that you think is very difficult, ask yourself, what is the worst thing that could happen? Instead of going, oh, I'm scared. Oh, if you want to go outside looking like this, what's the worst thing that can happen? People could ridicule you, talk behind your back, laugh at you. But there are also people who could say, oh, I like your style, or oh, you're original, or you name it. What's the worst thing that can happen? Be you. Be beautiful. Be you. You are fine just the way you are. You can change things that need changing for your physical health. That's fine. But don't go changing because you feel insecure or you don't feel good enough because somebody once said something that wasn't true. You know? Know that in this world, unfortunately, there will always be haters. There will always be negative people out there. And it's up to you to just be unique, be positive, stay positive. And some people make it really difficult for you to stay positive, but still try to do your best, okay? Focus on the good. Focus on whatever it is you're trying to achieve in life. Don't get distracted. Because some people, when you're growing, they don't like to see you grow. They don't. So also remember that. Be you. Ooh. If you want to be this way, be you. It's okay. As long as you think that it's okay, then please be you. Okay? That's my message for today. Have a fantastic Sunday, everybody. Пока-пока. До свидания.